Hi Clubhouse family, I'm Vanessa with this week's Science and Tech News. Many airlines in Alaska recently canceled flights after the Alaskan volcano Pavlov exploded. The Alaskan volcano erupted this past week with an ash cloud that stretched to the northeast about 400 miles into the interior parts of Alaska. The U.S. Geological Survey reported that the volcano led to tremors on the ground and tons of ash plume that went as high as 20,000 feet in the air. Alaska Airlines said it canceled more flights due to the massive cloud of volcanic ash from Alaska's Pavlov volcano. The volcano is one of Alaska's most active and stretches 625 miles southwest of Anchorage on the Alaska Peninsula. According to recent reports, Alaska Airlines were back up and running a few days after the volcano eruption and continue to take strides to constantly provide safe travel for all its passengers. Speaking of flying high in the sky, the International Space Station is to expand with the Mars-ready spacecraft. NASA is preparing to test a new inflatable called the Bigelow Expandable Activity Module that could eventually make its way to Mars with the astronauts of the future. It will first prove itself on the International Space Station in a few weeks, riding aboard the SpaceX Dragon capsule in its first mission to ISS after last year's failed launch. After docking, Mission Control will use the station's robotic arm to remove the Dragon's cargo hold and attach it to a port on the Tranquility node. NASA is also looking for data on how well something like this can hold up in space during its 2-year tests and how well it protects inhabitants from radiation. If the beam proves itself successful, the future Mars habitats could use similar designs to minimize the cost of deploying space stations in orbit.
The Mars Terraforming Project will be the greatest achievement in the history of human exploration.